G'day all you rusty freaks, thanks for dropping in. I'm going to be away for a week or two, so here's a heads up and a taste of what's coming. I'm going to make a real comprehensive Rust guide. There's a lot of new Rust players, with Rust being on sale, and well, I've got a lot of hours now, coming up to that magical 10,000 hours, which is supposed to give you mastery. Well, they say mastery comes from 6 to 10 years of doing something, and I mean, I've only been playing Rust for 2 years, so I'm not a master. I think you're always learning in Rust, but 10,000 hours means I'll definitely be able to make a good guide. In the meantime, I just want to give you a few little nuggets as a taste of what's to come. I hope you enjoy. Paxus out. Okay, some nuggets of rusty wisdom. Well, whether you're new or whether you've been playing Rust for a while, we're all familiar with the sting of losing all your gear or losing your base, and I've got the cure for that. The cure for the pain of losing all your gear, and it's also a brilliant way to play Rust, because it'll mean that you'll never rage quit or be upset for losing all your gear. And that's simple. If you learn to enjoy running around naked with a bow, I mean, primitive PvP is some of the most fun you can have. If you're just as happy running around naked with a bow as you are geared or with a base, then no one can ever upset you. I mean, surely we all want to play Rust because of how hard it is and what a challenge it is. Well, I'll tell you what, there's nothing harder or more satisfying than killing a geared guy with your bow. So that's my number one tip and wisdom for Rust. So while on this subject of the secret to enjoying Rust forever and never having a rage quit, never spitting the dummy like a big baby, is people don't understand the weapons. You should really learn each weapon and its strengths and weaknesses. I mean, for example, I never see people running around with more than one crossbow. Actually, I have, but it's so rare. Do you guys realize how powerful bows and crossbows are? Look at that. The basic bow has the same damage as the most sought after weapon in the game. The AK does 50 damage. LR does less. I mean, the bow's doing more damage than an LR. Another thing, Eokas. Hello. They draw faster. So this drawing from, so let's say I've got one weapon, then I select the Eoka. No shotgun draws that quickly. And guess what? After you fired it, no other weapon reloads as quickly. Watch this. Whoop. I mean, no other shotgun reloads that quickly. They reload and they draw faster than any other shotgun. Yes, of course, they don't always fire instantly. But, damn, for a starter weapon, that's pretty bloody good. Anyway, I'm rambling, but yeah, dual wield, any weapon is good. I mean, you start out, you can get a water pipe, right? And that sucks because you can't fire it twice like the double barrel, but you can if you have two of them. Almost. There's a bit of lag there, but you get my meaning. And Jesus Christ, imagine having 3 crossbows. You're chasing someone, bam, bam. Yeah, dual wield stuff, people. It makes you a scary mofo. I'm not sure if it's a nugget of wisdom, but I just recommend not playing on official servers like Facepunch 1 and 2. I would try servers like Australasia, and maybe not go for the procedural high pop ones maybe start out on Happus, which is a small island map that's always the same. Watch a lot of YouTube videos. Search for things like beach to base. I've done a couple. If you look in the top right hand corner, you can click on these. They're videos I've made. There's basically 3 ways to get your starter base down. One is to run inland to a spot you picked out on the map. And my advice is don't even stop. Never stop to chop a tree or hit a node. Just keep grabbing those little pickups on the ground till you can make a pickaxe and an axe. And a bow and a sleeping bag, and once you arrive where you want to be, then start collecting wood and stone, because by then you'll have tools and a bow. Another thing you should be looking for once you've got a bow is an animal to kill, because you'll need the fat. That's one method. The other method, if you're good at PvP, is to kill other players. I don't like this method for many reasons. We can talk about that another time, or ask me in the comments. The other method is a method Mr. Flack recently posted, so go check his site out. It's a very clever way for especially new players to start out. So that's another nugget. Oh, here's a random nugget while I'm at it. It's an oldie but a goodie, and I don't think everyone's seen this because people are still doing it. See, this is an auto turret. Let's say it's your auto turret, and let's say it's run out of ammo and you're in a hostile situation, so you're worried, you know, if I get killed then someone else can get the auto turret. The way to minimize the amount of time that it's switched off is you just turn it off and on, off and immediately back on. There's this, while it's doing that, off, immediately back on. See what I just did there? You can still access the ammo, so I'm putting ammo in there. And look at that, it's still on. Just turn it off and on. Off and on. And now I'm taking ammo out. You should always do it that way. Just like you should always close doors behind you. People say, oh no, it's annoying. But, you know, you don't need to. You can close them all when you leave the base. But you never know when your server's going to crash. And then you're screwed. Anyway, I'm rambling, and this video is going to suck so much if I don't leave now. It's because I'm exhausted. I've just finished work. I've just come home. My mind's racing. I haven't scripted this. But when I make a video that's a full comprehensive guide, it's going to be awesome. I always get to tier 3 stuff at the end of every wipe, and I'm almost always solo. I gotta go. This is this video is terrible. Alright guys, thanks for dropping in. Peace, love and mung beans. Look how terrible my spray is. Alright, bye guys.
Paxus. Paxus.